Jumping for Gate City is Danielle Spivey. And for Thomas Walker, number 45, Andrea Hyde. And Thomas Walker gets the tip-off. Thomas Walker is a fast team. First 2 points made by number 32, Becky Quillen, forward for the Pioneers. Joanne Bellamy with the ball now. She goes down and passes to Amy Morris. Morris passes back out to Kathy Weiniger, number 23. Weiniger shoots and misses. Thomas Walker gets the ball. Mason, number 11, passes out to number 10, Janeway. Stolen away by Trish Edwards. Edwards, the bounce pass to Amy Morris, number 24. Morris passes to number 23, Kathy Weininger. Joanne Bellamy passes under the goal to Amy Morris. Morris scores 2 for Gate City. Mason passes back out to number 10, Janeway. Shot good by number 10, Twiley Janeway. Thomas Walker. Joanne Bellamy hands it in to Kathy Weininger, number 23. Weininger passes off to Bellamy. Bellamy to Edwards under the goal. And Trish Edwards scores 2 for Gate City. Score is tied now, 4-4. Shot good by number 34, Rhonda Ledford. Thomas Walker. Kathy Weininger with the ball now, looking around for help. Throws to Joanne Bellamy. Bellamy passes to Weininger. Edwards shoots. It's short. And rebound good by Joanne Bellamy. Number 10, Janeway. As is number 34, Ledford. And from under the goal, number 32, Quillen scores. Ball knocked out of bounds by number 11, Mason. Gate City's ball. Bellamy inbounds to Weininger. Weininger goes down and shoots. Hits the goal. Edwards rebounds. Misses. And number 11, Mason, takes the ball back for the Pioneers. And walking. Called on number 11, Mason. Gate City's ball. Thomas Walker is leading now by 2 points. 8-6 is the score. And the ball knocked away by Thomas Walker. Number 11, Mason with the ball, goes in. And 3-second lane violation called on Thomas Walker. Bellamy inbounds to Weininger. Thomas Walker sticking with the defense. Amy Morris with the ball, number 24. Morris shoots. Rebound by Joanne Bellamy is good for 2. Mason passes to number 32, Quillen. Quillen across the court to number 10. And under the goal. Shot's good by number 45, Audrey Hyde. Andre Hyde. Foul called on number 25, Danielle Spivey. Number 45, Hyde, will be at the foul line shooting. Joanne Bellamy and Danielle Spivey going out of the game now. Hyde gets one shot, and it is good. Amy Morris looking around for help, passes off to Kathy Weininger. Weininger to Edwards, and stolen away by number 11, Mason of Thomas Walker. Knocked out of bounds by Gate City. Excuse me, by Gate City. Ledford inbounds to Mason, and Mason shot's good for two more. Score 13-8. Thomas Walker leading against Gate City in this varsity game. Weininger looking around for help. Bounces to Amy Morris. Morris passes to Reed. And foul called on Thomas Walker. Number 45. That is Andre Hyde. Go on to Reed, number 41 of Gate City. Will be shooting two from Gate City's foul line. And her first shot's good. She misses her second shot. Ledford gets the ball and passes off to Mason. Mason goes down and scores. It will be Gate City's ball. Excuse me, a timeout called by Gate City. Some of the proud sponsors of tonight's game are Roberts Tire and Recapping. The good people of Roberts Tire and Recapping have supported Blue Devil sports for many years and urge you to stop by for the very best in alignment, brakes, shocks, and tune-ups. An American #1 name in tires, Firestone. Stop in and see Paul Jones or Joe Roop with the friendly staff. Hobnob Drive-In in Daniel Boone has long been known for its great hamburgers, but Hobnob has a broad menu to choose from. Come by after the big game or stop in Tuesday through Sunday for good food and great fellowship. And time in called. 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Gate City has 9 to Thomas Walker's 15. Gate City has possession, and Trish Edwards will be throwing it in from the sidelines. Kathy Weininger goes down and shoots. Tracy Ghost gets the ball, passes back to Weininger, and Kathy Weininger scores two. Walking called on number 11, Mason. Weininger goes down with the ball, and shot is saved by Amy Morris. And the passing under the goal is stolen away by Thomas Walker. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Mason goes down the middle, passes number 45. Tracy Ghost of Gate City gets the ball. Passes to Delondra Reed, number 41. And stolen away by number 11, Mason, and foul called on Gate City number 24, Amy Morris. A minute and 28 seconds remaining on the clock for the first period of play. Twyla Janeway, number 10, will be throwing it in from half court. Janeway passes down to number 34. Ledford passes back to Janeway. It's Gate City's ball. Trish Edwards will throw it in. Score is 15-11. Gate City with 11. Kathy Weiniger shoots and strips the net. Number 11, Mason with the ball. Shoots and scores 2 more for her team. 30 seconds remaining. Kathy Weiniger gets the ball across the line. Passes to DeLondra Reed. Edwards shoots and misses. Three-second lane violation called once again on Thomas Walker. 7 seconds remaining in the first quarter. DeLondra Reed with the ball now. Passes to Morris, and it is the end of the first quarter. Gate City has 13, and Thomas Walker has 17. Gate City's varsity cheerleaders are here tonight to support Gate City's girls varsity basketball team. Addington Oil Company has served Scott County since 1932, and as always, well, I missed that call. Tommy and call is the beginning of the second period. Amy Morris is at the line shooting for Gate City. She'll be getting 2 shots. And first is good. Misses her second shot. Joanne Bellamy inbounds to Kathy Weiniger at the beginning of the second period. Weiniger looks around, passes to Morris. Morris shoots. Mason takes the ball across the line for Thomas Walker. Ledford, number 34, passes to 12, who passes back to Mason, number 11. Foul called on Gate City's number 25, Danielle Spivey. Thomas Walker will be throwing the ball in for that foul. Inbounding is Ledford, number 34. Number 12, Severs with the ball now. Foul called on number 10, Joanne Bellamy of Gate City. Number 23, Shannon Parkey is at the line. She'll be getting 2 shots. 7 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in first half. Parkey gets her first shot. She misses her second shot. Gate City has the ball now. Bellamy inbounds to Weininger. Morris passes, knocked out of bounds by Thomas Walker. Morris inbounds to Spivey. Weininger takes the shot. Knocked out of bounds by Gate City. Trish Edwards going into the game for Delonda Reed. Severs, number 12, brings the ball down. That's number 23, Parkey. Parkey shoots and misses. Rebound good by number 45, Audrey Hyde. Weininger shoots. Shot good by Mason, of Thomas Walker. Weininger passes off to Morris. Morris back to Weininger. Morris goes in and shoots. And it bounces out. Knocked out of bounds by Gate City. To 14 is the score. Thomas Walker leading in this game. Foul called on number 23, Kathy Weininger. Tracy Ghost coming into the game for Danielle Spivey. Number 12, Jody Severs is at the line shooting. She'll be getting 2 shots. Her first shot is good. Foul called on Gate City once again. Number 35, Trish Edwards. Number 45, Andrea Hyde is at the line shooting 2 for Thomas Walker. She misses her first shot. Hyde also misses her second. Tracy Ghost gets the ball. Passes off to Joanne Bellamy, number 10. Weininger shoots and it's a little to the outside. Shot good by Tracy Ghost, Gate City. 4. Ledford passes off to number 23. Parkey passes back to Mason, who shoots. 3-second lane violation called once again on Thomas Walker. That's about the third they've had called in this game so far. 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the first half. Amy Morris passes to Joanne Bellamy. Bellamy passes off to Weininger, who goes in the middle and scores 2 for Gate City. And Shannon Parkey, number 23, scores 2 for Pioneers. And stolen away by Thomas Walker. Scored by Jody Severs, number 12. 27-18 is the score now. Gate City trailing in this game. Amy Morris with the ball now. She goes around and shoots, scoring 2 for Gate City. Mason goes under the goal and back out. Passes off to Severs, number 12, who scores 2 more for Thomas Walker. 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the first half. Gate City is trailing by 9 points. Trish Edwards shoots. Jump called. Possession goes to Gate City. Three minutes left on the clock for the first half. Thomas Walker substituting players. Amy Morris will inbound from Gate City's baseline. Edwards shoots. And it bounces back. Mason, number 11, of Thomas Walker, gets the ball. Joanne Bellamy now with the ball. Hands off to Kathy Weininger. Weininger shoots. It's a little too hard. Number 34. Rhonda Ledford gets the ball, passes off to number 12, Severs. Severs back to Ledford, and Ledford shot good for 2. 20-31 is the score now. Weininger passes off to Bellamy. 3-second lane violation called on Gate City. DeLonda Reed going back into the game for Kathy Weininger. Janeway, number 10. Her pass to number 33 goes out of bounds. Bellamy throws the ball in to DeLonda Reed. Reed passes inside to Danielle Spivey. Spivey passes out to Morris, who shoots. Mason, number 11, gets the ball. And misses her layup. Danielle Spivey gets the ball. Hands off to DeLonda Reed. Reed passes to Morris, and Morris to Spivey under the goal. Hyde, number 45, gets the ball. Passes to Ledford, and the ball goes out of bounds. On Gate City, I believe. Timeout called by Thomas Walker. Addington Oil Company has served Scott County since 1932 and has always supported Gate City High School activities. Fuel and heating oil is Edco's specialty, and now the Quick Stop Market serve the best deli foods around. Call Edco and visit Quick Stop Market. For the best value in grocery shopping, Thriftway Market is Scott County's finest. Specializing in USDA choice meats, Thriftway also offers fresh fruits and vegetables and a wide selection of name brand items. Thriftway Market on East Jackson Street in Gate City. Ledford inbounds to Mason. Mason misses her shot. And shot good by number 45, Hyde. 59 seconds remaining in the first half. Kathy Weininger hands off to Amy Morris. Double dribble called on Gate City. 49 seconds left on the clock for the first half. Score 33-20. Thomas Walker leading against Gate City. Shot good by number 33, Ledford. Kathy Weininger hustles. Gets it across the line. Looks around for help, goes and shoots herself. And it comes right back out of the goal. Mason, number 11, with the ball. Takes it across the line for Pioneers. Foul called on number 32, Tracy Ghost of Gate City. Number 34, Rhonda Ledford, is at the line shooting. She'll get one shot. And her shot is good. Amy Morris inbounds to Kathy Weininger. Gate City keeps possession. Edwards inbounds to Weininger. Foul called on number 12, Jody Severs. Kathy Weininger, number 23, is at the foul line shooting for Gate City. She'll be getting two shots. Her first shot's good. 2 seconds remaining on the clock. She also strips the net with her second shot. And that's the end of the first half. Gate City with 22, Thomas Walker 38. We'll be right back, so stay tuned for the second half of this game. Welcome back to the second half of the varsity girls basketball game. Thomas Walker is playing Gate City. And halftime score stands at 22-38. Gate City now has the ball. Kathy Weininger, number 23, taking the ball back up for the Devils. Looking for someone to pass to. Gives it to Trisha Edwards, number 35. Danielle Spivey gets the ball. And Thomas Walker now has possession. Janeway, number 10, takes it down. Shot good by number 32, Becky Quillen, of Thomas Walker. Edwards inbounds to Weininger. Weininger shoots and scores 2 for Gate City. 40-24 is the score now. Janeway shoots and misses. Tracy Ghost, number 32, gets the ball. Kathy Weininger passes to Amy Morris. Morris shoots and strips the net for 2 points. Danielle Spivey passes to Kathy Weininger. And Weininger shoots and scores 2 for Gate City. 5 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Quillen passes out to Mason, and Mason misses her shot. Shot good by number 45, Hyde. Foul called on number 32, Tracy Ghost. Number 45, Hyde, will be at the foul line shooting to get 1 shot. And she strips the net with it. Weininger passes to Edwards. Edwards to Morris. And number 11, Mason, takes the ball out of bounds as she goes. She hits the mat pretty hard. Amy Morris inbounds. Kathy Weininger shoots. Number 45, Hyde, gets the ball and passes to Janeway, number 10, who gets it to Mason down at the other end of the court. And shot good by number 32, Quillen. Score 45-28. Amy Morris with the ball now. Turns around to shoot. Kathy Weininger gets the ball and shoots and strips the net. And Kathy Weininger gets the ball. Takes it back up for the Devils. Edwards misses a shot. Knocked out of bounds by Thomas Walker. Morris and Spivey going out of the game. 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Reed inbounds. Edwards passes to Bellamy. Stolen away by Thomas Walker. Mason, number 11, takes it down for a layup, and it is good for 2. Towanda Reed, number 41 of Gate City, with the ball. Passes to Tracy Ghost. Ghost passes down to Edwards. And number 34, Olive Thomas Walker, gets the ball with a long pass to Mason, who scores 2 with a layup. Weininger gets across the line, passes to Towanda Reed. Reed looks around for help. Joanne Bellamy now. And stolen away by number 11, Mason. Foul called on Gate City's Joanne Bellamy. Stephanie Mason will be shooting 2 from the foul line. She misses her first shot. Three minutes remaining on the clock for the third quarter. Mason gets her second shot. Kathy Weiniger with the ball now. Hustles back up the court. Passes to Morris. And Morris scores 2 for Gate City. Mason taking her time, going back down. She passes off to number 34. Hyde, number 45, from under the goal, scores 2. 52 to 32 is the score. Gate City trailing. Joanne Bellamy now hands off to Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger passes to Morris. Foul called on number 34. On to Ledford. Casey will be throwing it in from the sideline. Weiniger turns around and shoots. Joanne Bellamy gets the ball. Possession goes to Gate City. Minute and 58 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Amy Morris throws it in. Kathy Weiniger saves and shoots. Knocked out of bounds by Gate City. Severs, number 12, passes to Mason. And Mason scores 2. Joanne Bellamy hands off to Amy Morris. Morris is fouled. Number 34, Rhonda Ledford of Thomas Walker. Amy Morris will be at the foul line shooting for the Devils. Morris will be getting 2 shots. Misses her first shot. And she sinks second. Janeway passes to number 23. Hyde under the goal. Scores 2. Number 45, Hyde, is a very big girl, and she has a very big advantage over all the players. Weiniger passes to Morris. Weiniger shoots. Number 45, Hyde, gets the ball. Jump called. And Thomas Walker will get possession. Ledford inbounds. Severs, number 12, passes to number 10, Janeway. Danielle Spivey gets the ball, hands off to Kathy Weiniger. 35 seconds remaining in third quarter. Score 56-33. And Morris scores 2 for the Devils. Number 33 misses. Foul called on number 45, Hyde of Thomas Walker. Gate City's ball. Trish Edwards inbounds. 4 seconds remaining. Weiniger shoots. And misses. The end of the third quarter, the score 35-56. Treating people like people since 1972, People's Bank has just opened a new branch next to the Gate City Plaza Center. Stop by and visit with Jack Jennings at People's Bank in Gate City. Remember, People's Bank, treating people like people since 1972. Gate City's cheerleaders out on the floor now. We're really glad to have the cheerleaders out because they are a vital part of the athletics program. Keeping crowds stepped up, and the teams too, I'm sure. It's the beginning of the fourth quarter now. Score 56-35. Thomas Walker leading. Kathy Weiniger with the ball. Looks around, passes off to Joanne Bellamy. Bellamy to Edwards, who turns around and shoots. Pioneers get the ball and take it back to their end of the court. Two points by Hyde, number 45. Amy Morris now. Stolen away by number 45, Hyde. Walking held on number 10. Swallow Janeway. Gate City's ball. Bellamy inbounds and knocked out of bounds by Janeway. Morris passes to Weiniger. Weiniger hands off to Morris. Walking called on Edwards. .34 misses her shot. Knocked out of bounds, Gate City. 6:56 left on the clock for the game. Hyde misses her shot. Number 34, Wanda Ledford scores. 60-35 is the score now. Weiniger passes to Morris. Joanne Bellamy passes over to Kathy Weiniger. Kathy Weiniger shoots. And her shot will be counted good. Foul called on number 12. Weiniger will get one shot. She misses her shot. Hyde, number 45, gets the ball. And number 12 strips the net with her shot. Shot good by number 12. Severs. 5 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the game. 64-37 the score. Gate City trailing. Bellamy now with the ball. Passes to Morris. Morris shoots. And scores 2. Knocked out of bounds by Gate City. Staying away with the ball now. Passes long across number 34. She misses her shot. Rebound good by number 45, Hyde. Morris shoots. Ledford pass is long and goes out of bounds. Gate City's ball. Bellamy inbounds. 4:45 remaining on the clock. Score 66-39. Weiniger passes to Morris. Morris. 2 points by Tracy Ghost. Shot good by number 34, Ledford of Thomas Walker. Weiniger passes to Joanne Bellamy. Bellamy loses the ball. Ledford goes down. And scores 2. 3:40 left on the clock now. Amy Morris passes back to Weiniger. Kathy Weiniger turns around and shoots. Trish Edwards rebounds, and it is good for 2. Hyde, number 45, scores 2 more points. Timeout called. King Ford Sales on Highway 23 in Gate City is ready to put you behind the wheel of that new car or truck today. At Ford, quality is job one, and King Ford backs up that with superior service and salesmanship. King Ford Sales says, go Big Blue. Gate City Funeral Home has served Scott County since the 1950s and knows full well the needs of families who have lost a loved one. Stop by or call. For information about pre-arranged funeral planning, there is no obligation except perhaps to those you love. The girls back out on the court now. Gate City has possession. Score 43-72. 3 minutes remaining. Weiniger passes to Morris. Morris to Reed in the middle. Walking, foul on Tracy Ghost. of Gate City. Blocked by Amy Morris. Kathy Weiniger takes the ball back up for Gate City. And her layup is good for 2 more points. Foul called on number 24, Amy Morris. Number 32 will throw it in from the side. Mason shoots, scores 2. Score now 74-45. Stolen away by Thomas Walker. Foul called on Amy Morris, number 24. Number 32, Becky Quillen will be at foul line shooting 2 for the Pioneers. 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining on the clock for the game. Quillen gets her first shot. Kathy Weiniger gets the rebound and takes it back up. Passes off to Reed. Reed hands back to Amy Morris. Morris passes across to Tracy Ghost, who scores 2. Janeway to Mason, back to Janeway. Score by number 33. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Morris shoots. Bounces off the backboard. Mason, number 11, gets the ball. Shot missed. Tracy Ghost gets the ball. Hands off to Amy Morris. Stolen away by number 10. Janeway, who goes down for a layup, and it is good for 2 points. 79-47 score. Under a minute remaining. Morris passes off to Reed, who shoots. Spivey gets the ball, hands to Ghost. Mason taking her time because Thomas Walker knows they have this game. They're just wasting time. 25 seconds remaining. Seconds left. Stolen away by Kathy Weiniger. She goes down for a layup and scores 2.